What is going on? My name is Ario the Juice from Juicy Tech YouTube channel. Support by subscribing, hit the bell notification for updates on videos being released on this channel. Of course, comments, like, and share. And last but not least, this episode is sponsored by Course Careers, which is an online tech school helping people land jobs in the tech space. Jobs or job titles such as software engineering, information technology, what I'm doing right now, literally, UX UI designing, sales tech, project management, you name it. There's a list of jobs that are hiring in this field, and Course Careers can help you land those jobs once you take one of their course, pass, and they also help you with your resume. It's a lot of good information there. So any more info about Course Careers, or if you're looking to transit into the tech space with affordable prices, obviously, check out Course Careers and you're all set. More information down below about Course Careers and you're all set. So let's talk. I want to talk to you about my current experience. I can't talk today. Working in the tech space. Again, my current role is IT support technician, and I work as a contractor at Broward Votes, which is a government office, I'll say, right? It's a serious place to work. A lot of security. It's a big deal. It's pretty much where all the voting equipments are being stored. And my day-to-day with my team of people that are also in IT, we were assigned to get this project done, which is testing, configuring, and then deploying each pieces of equipment before election day. And it's election year, so it's a lot of work. There's thousands of equipments in this place that we have to pretty much test and just fix and get done. Things always go wrong. There's a list of problems. There's IP addresses are not showing up. Maybe sometimes the actual DHCP is not pumping out, IP addresses. Certain equipments are not talking with other components. It's always a problem, obviously. But I want to talk to you about, again, my experience in IT right now. And one of the things I want to get into the most is soft skills, because I've actually noticed there are certain people that I work with who lack soft skills in my current role. And you may laugh at this, or I'm not sure how serious you take this, but soft skills is, if not like the top 3 ways to help you land jobs and keep you there, right? People have to like you. That's a soft skill. Being able to work with others is a soft skill. Again, there's people at my current role who lack this skills, right? Who lack these skills of not being awkward around people, being able to hold a conversation. People enjoy working with you, and everyone gets along. That is a great environment that you want to be a part of. Never the opposite, because you're going to have a hard time working at your current role if people dislike you. I'm telling you. When I say people, I mean everyone from the higher ups, your managers, your supervisors, of course, your team leads, your actual, people who are IT like you. People have to like you, and they have to get along with you. If you're going to be a problem, you better expect some really terrible, just a terrible time at work. People are going to it's going to be so uncomfortable, because no one wants to be around you. And if they can't be around you, it's going to be hard for you to work with them and get things done, because you are becoming a problem. I'll tell a quick story right now. That just happened last week. This individual, I won't give any names, obviously, but there's actually 2, but one of them were assigned to work with my team of people, and we were trying to show them how to fix a problem or whatnot. And the person that was training him was giving him all the information to help him understand what to do. Now, while he's being trained, he's making the trainer work harder because he has not just has a lot of questions, but he's basically asking questions as if the trainer doesn't know what he's doing, right? The trainer knows exactly what he's doing. And he's trying to train you, so he needs you to stop talking and just pay attention, right? And that's something the guy wasn't doing who was assigned to work with our team. He was not doing this. He was making it seem like the trainer didn't know what he was doing, what he was talking about. And believe it or not, the trainer got a little upset because he knows what he's talking about. He's trying to train you and help you, but you're making him feel like, he doesn't know what he's doing. That will get some people upset, right? So the guy who was assigned to work with us went back to a higher up beyond the trainer's back and explained to the trainer, explained to the higher up that the trainer wasn't really sure what he was talking about, right? This information got back to the trainer. The higher up was talking to the trainer, asking him questions, blah, 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 what's going on? This guy's telling me you don't know what you're doing. And the trainer was explaining to him, well, I was trying to train him, but he was not listening, not paying attention, basically asking a lot of questions, and went back to you as if I didn't know what I was doing. So really what this guy should have done was just, let the trainer train and ask questions, afterwards. Just pay attention, stop talking, and just listen, right? That's your job, is to listen. And that's a skill I don't think he has. Listening and talking less. That's a problem. And now the trainer doesn't want to work with this guy anymore because he went back and told higher up what's going on. It made him look bad, and it wasn't even his fault because he knew what he was doing, but this guy was being a problem, basically. That's something I would never do to someone. Go back to a higher up and basically make it seem like you don't know what you're doing. That's not cool, right? Again, the guy knew exactly what he was doing. He's trained properly. He knows exactly what's going on. He trained me, right? He know what he's doing. And I believe him because I know what I'm doing because of him, because of what he trained me. Anything I did not understand, I asked him questions after he was training me, right? But we get along just fine because I would never go back to my higher up and tell someone, like a manager or a supervisor, and inform that person this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And that's what he did to that trainer. That's, to me, a lack of soft skills. You need to know how to approach people correctly. You need to know how to approach people correctly, believe it or not. If not, expect problems. And now everyone inside this IT room now knows that guy as a tattletale. Like no one wants to really work with him because of how he behaves. This what I mean. It's gonna be a really tough time for you to enjoy working at your current role because you lack soft skills. Again, everyone that's working there now knows that guy as a tattletale. Doesn't listen, causes problems. Because for some reason, no one else has a problem with understanding the information, getting things done, because we were trained by the right person who knows what to do. It's crazy. So this is a soft skill. If you're going to be a problem at work, I'm telling you, you're not going to be around any longer. And I could see this guy will not be around for a long time because you're causing problems in the department. You are. I very much believe the higher up, much rather him and the trainer figure that out between them two. You guys are both adults. Figure it out and leave me alone, right? Unless it's a serious problem, don't come bother me because I'm really busy with my work and I need you to get this done between just between like the two of you. And that makes sense to me. That is exactly how it should be. You guys work it out. Just figure that out. Whatever. You guys are adults. You have a brain. You got it. I'm over here. That's not what this guy did. He went back and not snitched, but just made problems basically. And it's awful. So again, it is a soft skill. Believe it or not, people have to like you at work. If you have a hard time, basically, being part of the culture within your your workspace or whatnot, because it is a culture. Believe it or not, certain jobs have a culture, and if you're not able to get along or basically be part of their culture, this work culture, you're not gonna last. It's just not gonna happen, right? People have to enjoy working with you for the next 8+ hours, and you have to be part of their culture. And if not, it's okay. You don't have to be here. Obviously, go somewhere else. We'll find someone else who wants to be part of this culture, and that's it. It's a real thing. So what does this have to do with IT and tech? A lot, because I work in tech right now, and I'm seeing how soft skills is a big deal working in this space, or just anywhere else. I'm sure logistics, hospitality, I'm sure it's the same thing. If you're going to be a problem at work, you just won't be there for too long, or it's going to be very hard for you to get on with people and get things done. It's going to be really tough for you, I'm telling you. So again, that's one of my experience at IT, or working in IT, or just the tech space, seeing the importance of soft skills. It's a big deal. It's something you really want to work on. Not being awkward when you're talking to someone. You know how to ask the right questions. You're not talking too much. You're listening. Basically, what else? Just being able to just, people enjoy your presence. Basically, when you come around, people have to really enjoy your presence, and you have to feel the same way as well too. But this is a lot of things that you really need to work on if you lack those skills of learning how to interact with human beings and not make them feel awkward, and not make them just, feel like this guy or this woman or whatever is a problem. So work on this. Of course, the hard skills is a big deal too. You gotta know what you're doing. You have to know how to get things done. It's also a big deal. Obviously, you have to know what you're doing, but it's the same thing as soft skills. It's something you really need to understand. That having this is a big deal. Learning how to communicate with people correctly is a big deal. That's even outside of work too. That's just life in general. So that's, to me, what I've been seeing so far. That's been one of my experiences working this tech space, seeing the importance of soft skills. It's a really big deal. Something else I do want to talk about real quick is also the hard skills. And I was able to gain more experience because of my education, right? Me going to a coding boot camp, just having a better understanding on what is an API, what's the purpose of, in IT itself, what's the purpose of using ping, IP config, what's the whole point of understanding lane WAN, what's the point of using PowerShell, Wireshark, Active Directory. All this came from Course Careers, believe it or not. I learned all these things from Course Careers. A subnet, it all came from Course Careers. It was like basic information technology 101. And that's exactly what that was, that course that I took from Course Careers. It taught me everything that I needed to understand in my current role. Believe it or not, I'm seeing these same exact technologies and things at my current role. We are IP configuring a lot of things. IP configuring, we're just using that all the time. It's just been a big help. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about the most. Just those two experiences is what I'm seeing right now the most in my current role. And it's just interesting. So again, any more information about Course Careers, link is down below. Go for it. If you have any information about the school that I went to as a coding school, Boca Code, let me know. Again, they did merge with 4Geeks. I will talk about them some other time, but let me know if you have any information about that. I'll be more than happy to, inform you about that and just kind of go from there. But thank you so very much for watching and listening. Hope you got some value from this, and have a wonderful day. It's Monday. Be safe out there and have an awesome work week and productive day as well. Peace out. I'm gone.